Hey hotties, I hope you're doing good today. It's a Sunday for me and we're gonna try a little bit something different. We're gonna shake it up a little bit and we're gonna try Tara Yummy's makeup routine. I personally have a makeup routine that I love doing on myself. I've learned how to do it on myself and I like how I do my makeup. So this is literally just for shits and gigs. Okay, this is just for the love of the game. I'm just doing this for fun because I think it'll be really fun to try out. I just love the way that she does her makeup and it's very simple, actually. It's shockingly really simple and kind of how I do my makeup. So maybe it won't turn out that bad. I don't know. We're gonna do it anyway. Nobody better come at me saying, oh, it doesn't look like her makeup. I don't care. Like I said, this is just for shits and gigs, okay? And she has completely different features than I do. Also, I'm going to really try my best to do this because I'm literally pulling off of a compilation of multiple videos of her. I watched her most recent Get Ready With Me and her updated makeup routine from like 2 years ago. So I'm just kind of winging this. Some of her stuff has stayed the same. I don't have the same exact products, which that's fine. I don't need the same exact products. I'm mostly just doing like her placements and the way that she does it. I'm not doing the exact same product. I do have some of the same products, not all of them. We're gonna make it work. She starts with eyebrows and that woman probably has some of the best eyebrows that I've ever seen, and she goes to someone to get them done, to like shape them. I know she does, but I don't do that. This is what my eyebrows look like. They look a little rough. I'm not gonna I literally don't do anything with my eyebrows, and I think you can tell. You could definitely tell. She just kind of combs them up like this. Yeah. Goes and fills them in with an eyeshadow. I don't even know if I have an eyeshadow that matches my eyebrows. It's not looking like it. I might have to open another palette. Do you think that matches a little bit better? No, I don't think it does. Fuck. I think I might have found one that works okay enough. I'm using this. I still don't think that's quite good. I never fill in my eyebrows, by the way. I feel like when I fill in my eyebrows, I look like that picture of the dog that has his eyebrows drawn on and he's just like, do you know what I'm talking about? She does not use foundation, which I can absolutely respect. If I don't have too many breakouts, I'm usually using a concealer. I'll use like the About Face one or the Tower 28 one. I think she uses, from what I saw in the most recent one, it was maybe Natasha Denona or maybe a Tarte one. I really couldn't tell you. She literally just takes a beauty blender, which I already do that, and then she just kind of taps it in. I do think doing other people's makeup routines is just like really fun because I already have a makeup routine that I like to do, but trying out other people's is just, I don't know, it's something really fun. Like I know not long ago I tried Trixie Mattel's makeup routine and that was one of the funnest videos I think I've ever made. I literally had such a blast trying out that makeup routine because I'd never done drag makeup before, okay? I don't do drag. I have some friends that do drag and they absolutely love it, but I have never done drag in my entire life. So it was just like really fun trying to do it and seeing how it turned out on myself. But I would love to do something like that again, which I guess I'm technically doing it right now, but not quite to that extent. She also goes and puts some concealer under her eyes. She puts a lot more than I do. I don't like too much concealer under my eyes because I feel like it just looks like really weird and cakey for me. So I think this is as much as I'm gonna do. My back is actually hurting so bad from sitting in this chair right now, but it also doesn't help that I'm sitting literally cross-legged in the chair because I don't know how to actually sit properly. Is that like a sign of something? She also switches up what kind of blush she uses very frequently. In her most recent Get Ready With Me, I think she used a powder blush and a powder bronzer. I have neither because I don't like powders. For some reason, I have something against powders. So I use mostly liquid, but she does the reverse of what I normally do. So we're gonna figure out how to do that because I'm so used to doing it the way that I do. She does blush and then bronzer. I do bronzer and then blush, but she kind of keeps it like up here. Like she doesn't really bring it down or anything. And she puts a lot of blush, which I love because I love blush. I am a blush girl. I think she puts some on her nose. I might be wrong, but I think she puts some on her nose. If not, sue me. Now she does bronzer, and I literally only have a liquid bronzer. So I'm not sure how this is gonna work. I think I'm just gonna put it on my brush like I normally do. This is probably not gonna look very good on me because actually it might not be so bad. I'm trying to figure out if that looks bad or if that looks somewhat decent on me. I don't know. Like I said, I'm used to flip-flopping them. I don't think it looks that bad. I probably need a little bit more blush, but we'll figure that out by the end. She also contours her nose with, I think, the Rare Beauty stick. I've never contoured my nose in my entire life, but for the sake of the video, we're gonna put just like a little bit of the bronzer because I do not own a single bit of contour, and we're just gonna, because she just kind of puts it on the side of her nose and she blends it in like this. You know what? That's my nose looks a little crooked, but it's fine. I do not know what highlight she currently uses. I think at one point it was Champagne Pop, the Becca one, but I'm just gonna use this Haus Labs one and kind of just put it on because she kind of like puts it all over her cheek, and you know what? I can totally respect that. But I don't have a brush that's like the good size, so we're just using this brush. You can barely see it on this side, but you could see it on this side, and that's all that matters, I guess. She always puts a little bit on the tip of her nose, which I do that because I just think it's cute. I don't know. And she'll put just like a little bit right here. The part that I'm absolutely terrified to do is the eyeliner. I do actually have the Roller Lash eyeliner that she always uses, and I do quite like it, but I only use it when I'm doing like bigger wings, which she has some big wings. So we're gonna try it out today and see if I can get it to cooperate, because see how long this actually takes me to do it, because I don't do eyeliner that fast. She can literally just do it in like two swipes. I take at least 15 minutes to do my eyeliner. Sometimes it takes me that long just on the single eye. Everything that I've seen, she starts on her lid and kind of goes up, like kind of like that. Now, it's going to be really hard for me because I have hooded eyes. I literally had to start over on my eyeliner twice, and I wiped off so much of my makeup already. So I've decided, instead of trying to do it the way that she does it, I'm going to try it the way that I typically do it, but try to make it as thick as she does. This is where I'm going to stray really hard, because if I don't, I'm going to struggle so hard trying to do this eyeliner. And again, I have really hooded eyelids, and if I don't do it a specific way, it just looks so silly on me. So we're gonna try it that way and see if it turns out better. And if I have a mental breakdown, I will be sure to let you know. I've determined that this is probably as good as it's gonna get. Is it like hers? No, but that's okay. You know what? That's not too bad. We'll fill it in. And they don't match. That's fantastic. This one looks so much better, and I'm gonna try and see if I can get this one to somewhat match. Yeah, amazing, right? Not touching it anymore. This is as good as it's gonna get, and it doesn't even look that great. I just knocked shit over. I think if I try and sit there and mess with it anymore, I might actually wipe it all off and say, screw it, we're not doing this anymore. So I'm just gonna leave it. I'm not gonna touch it anymore. In at least some of her videos, she takes black eyeshadow and kind of puts it, oh, I got shit on my eye already. This eye just looks so wonky, and I really can't figure out what the heck it is. Take a fluffy brush and kind of just like blend this out just a little bit because I think it'll look a little bit better if I do it like that. I feel like this one looks kind of fine, but this one just looks like so weird and I can't figure it out. Like, it's probably a good thing I'm not going anywhere today because I would not want to be seen out in public looking like this because I hate when my eyeliner looks like shit, and it definitely looks like shit today. She also says that she will sometimes go in with black on the waterline, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do because I think it'll kind of just make it look a little more cohesive. And that's what I always do whenever I do my eyeliner because I think it just looks better when you do it like that. But, you know, everybody has their own preferences on what they do, and that's okay. Okay, now that I have the eyeliner underneath, it doesn't look as bad. It doesn't look as wonky, but I still look kind of freaking crazy right now. And it literally comes down to this eye. This eye is pissing me off. Now that I'm done messing with my freaking eyeliner and having a breakdown over it, I can do the mascara, which I don't know what mascara she uses currently, but I'm just using my Roller Lash because that's my tried and true, and mascara is like super easy. I don't know if she does bottom mascara. For some reason, I'm thinking she does. So I might just do that just in case. I honestly don't really like doing bottom mascara very often because I feel like it just like, I don't know, it runs and it just makes me look funny. Sometimes I struggle doing stuff like this because I take myself way too seriously and then I get upset when I don't succeed. But it's like, girl, it's not that deep. It's really not that deep. You don't need to be so serious about it. It's just for shits and gigs, okay? It's just for shits and gigs. Like, keep it shits and gigs. I'm not exactly sure what lip product she uses now. For some reason, I'm thinking it's some kind of lip liner. Don't quote me on that. But I know at one point she did use Rome from NYX, but that's what it looks like on me. It's like way too dark for me. I like it. It's a pretty color, but I don't use it very, very often because it's just like way too dark on me. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and use Velvet Teddy from MAC because it suits my skin tone a little bit better. She might have used this one at one point. I have no freaking clue. I'm gonna overlines a little bit. On like her top. I don't know if she does her bottom lip. And the lipstick. I do know that she uses Urban Decay, which I don't use Urban Decay anymore because they reformulated the All Nighter setting spray. So I use Skindinavia, which this is actually the original formula for the Urban Decay because they had a partnership. I've talked about this so many different times. So even though I'm very close to my last drop, I am going to use this because it's essentially what she uses. Essentially. Not quite anymore because they reformulated it, but you get the point. I'm not gonna put too much on because I'm literally not doing anything. There we have it, my attempt at Tara Yummy's makeup routine. Is it perfect? No, because again, we have completely different features. But I don't think I look bad, at least. She's on to something. Anybody else's makeup routine that you want me to try, or if there's just anything that you want me to do in general, please let me know and I will more than likely do it because I just think it's fun to do that kind of stuff. I hope you have a wonderful day and I will see you in the next video. I love you.